Hi, my name is Maria Valdez. It is May 21st. This is lab 3. For exercise 1 is dilutions and viable plate counts for microbiology bio 225. I have already gone a little ahead of myself. I have already poured the 2.25 milliliters of distilled water into the test tubes. Have already, marked them. I already did the 1/4 teaspoon of the yeast mixed with the 2 tablespoons of warm water. I already have the alcohol, sterilized the pipette, and have all the agar plates right in front of me. So let's get started. Okay. So after having mixed everything, the first thing it's asking me to do is to swirl around the yeast to make sure. It says to disperse the organism evenly. So, okay. Once I do that, it's asking me to pipette 0.25 milliliters of the yeast into test tube 1. So, gotta make sure pipette. Okay. Okay, so doing it another swirl just to make sure it's evenly there. It looks like it is. Okay, so from there I'm going to, like I said, pipette 0.25 mLs, which is just the tip of the pipette. So just gotta make sure. Okay, so from there, that's the, let me just get a little more, actually, let me do it again. Okay, that's a 2.5, which I'm gonna, one more time, I'm gonna go ahead and input into, perfect, into test tube number 1. It's asking me to then grab all of the liquid in here to make sure that it's mixed well. Okay, so that's test tube 1. Once this is done, so I'm done with this. I don't need the yeast anymore. From then I'm gonna do test tube 1 into 2. So 0.25 mLs into the 2. Do the same thing I did with test tube 1. 0.25 mLs into test 3. Swish, make sure everything's well mixed. And then all the way to 6 to make sure it's diluted, because that is the assignment of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab 0.25 of this one and put it into test tube 2. Make sure everything is well mixed. Not to leave anything. So that one's completed. Now from here, I'm gonna grab the 0.25 from this test tube into number 3. Make sure everything is washed out from that one. And then from that one, I'm going to grab 25 into 4. Don't fall anywhere. Make sure everything's mixed into it. And then from here, grabbing 0.25 and into number 5. Make sure everything's rolled. Then grabbing 0.25 of the 5th one onto the 6th one. Just gotta make sure that these don't fall. Okay, and then just making sure that it's well mixed. Okay, so the yeast has now been diluted into these 6 tubes. So once that happens, it asks me to go ahead and rinse. The pipette. You can probably use the alcohol to sterilize some of the yeast. Okay, now from here, it's asking me to get test tube 1. And pipette 0.125 mLs, equivalent to 4 drops of the yeast, and do 4 drops into the agar surface. Then place a cover and swirl, and then repeat for all the following agar plates. So I'm going to start with test tube 1. And it's 2, 4. So that's 4. Okay, so that's 1. And then I'm going to come to 2. That's 2. And here is 2. I'm going to do 4 drops. 2, 3, 4. Turn that back to 2. Swirl it around. Okay, that's 2. Then from 3. And open a 3 and do 1, 2, 3. Come on. I need to get a little bit more. And 4. Swirl that around. Okay, that's 3. Same thing for 4. One, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. Moving on to 5. Four drops. Swirling that around. Okay, 5, and last, the 6th one. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, and that should be all for the yeast. I'm gonna go ahead and clear all, wash the test tubes, clear the yeast, wipe down the counter, and go ahead and put these in for incubation for 48 hours. Thank you.